Hi folks, welcome to another episode of Start You Bastard. Today I'm going to discuss the relays further on. In the previous video I did some numbering to show you on a common relay. That's something that's everyday, something that you get most commonly, that type of relay, which is on the DIN standard. It's the Dutch industry norm. So in other words, most German cars goes according to this numbering, and so some other Japanese, Korean, Chinese, all of them seem to have taken up the numbering system here and there. So here is a flasher unit. Some people will be familiar with this numbering. It's a 21, as it was Volkswagen, and it works on the DIN standard. Here is a fuel relay from a Opel Corsa. I'll get later into this one, as this is a bit more intensive, as it's a static relay and not a mechanical relay like most people know. Right, so getting back to this one, we've discussed how this relay works. Now here's a static relay that you can use on fuel pumps, lights, etc. It's not mechanical. It's got a little micro board inside. It works a little bit different from the mechanical one, but does exactly the same thing in the end of the day. So the numbering system is different from DIN. So just to make it easier for you, when you get the relay like that and you don't know because this numbering is different from this one, I only added a 5th pin here, as I would have put the 5th pin here would have been 87, but we'll get to that now. On number one will be exactly the same as your 85 on your mechanical relay. It will be your earth. Number 2 will be your 86, which will be on a switch or switched ignition. Number 3 will be your 30, like on the other relay. It will be your positive to your battery. Your 87 will be to your device, your pump or your lights. Your 87A will be number 5, and 87 will be number 4, also to your light. You can, if you put on 2 spotlights or 2 fog lights or whatsoever, you wire the ones positive to this side and the other lights positive to this side, and you can just earth the light and you will have your lights working. Now coming back to the flasher relay, on DIN standard you'll get the numbering 49A, 49 and 31. Now all over the book, which concludes DIN standard, number 31 is always your earth. You'll get it on your ignition, you'll get it on different spaces of the wiring loom, fuse box, etc. So number 31 will be always your earth. And then you'll get a 49, that will be your switched ignition. From your ignition switch, that will be the 1, and then you get a 49 that goes to your flicker unit, your flicker switch up and down. There will be 2 different wires there. One will be for your left side, the other one will be for your right side, which is both 12 volt positive on that. So in the old days, most cars are still out there, most carburetor cars, and here and there some people that did modifications because there was a scarcity of money, still use this. You get this round little cylinder flicker unit, and it's numbered XPL. Okay, so your earth will be your P. That will be your P, is your earth. Your battery positive will be your X. So you put that straight to the battery or to the loom, which is getting constantly 12 volt, not needed to be switched off the ignition. So when ignition is switched off, this thing still needs to read 12 volts on there, and L will go to your lights. In other words, your switch. One wire again to the left side of the indicators, and the other wire to the right side, both 12 volt positive. Right, that seems to be all that I covered in relays. There's quite a bit more relays that I can discuss later on in the future, especially static relays, and coming to relays that controls fuel in diesel engines, as well as glow plug relays that's got insane wiring, some of them up to 11 wires. So I hope this has been helpful. Till the next episode, cheers.